go ahead and grade this NFL season. Travis, what do you give it?
Grade this season. I thought this was a really good season. Competitive, had new teams in it, especially in the playoffs, which is good. So it's hard to, even though my team was terrible, I won't hold that against it. So it's hard to really find a lot of flaws in it. Competitive games all year. B+, really strong. I thought, every week there was always a few good games that, was, okay, who's going to win? And then, of course, with the playoffs, had the upsets, had, different teams in there. So
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give this season a C+. Reason why I'm going to give this season a C+ is that I do think, I think some of the key matchups that won it didn't, like I talked about the, Russell versus Carson Wentz. The NFC East was just straight trash. I thought Lamar Jackson mania went way too far. We missed Patrick Mahomes missed time. So I didn't get all the things that I wanted, really. And then even when we get to the playoffs, we didn't get Brady versus Mahomes part 2, which I think a lot of us wanted. I don't think we got Drew Brees versus Jimmy Garoppolo part 2 that we kind of wanted. So for me, I had a lot of expectations for matchups I just wanted to see that never came to fruition. So I'm going to give it a strong C+. And that's what my team losing the Super Bowl included.
C+. What'd you give?
B+.
Yeah.
Okay, B+. I'm going to give it a D+.
Woo!
This was a terrible season. You got some of the worst. I tell you, the NFL is garbage right now. What's this AFC North? Is that what they are?
Yeah.
That's worse division in football. The only division that's close to being worse is the NFC South. I mean, the Falcons and the doggone the Bucks and the Panthers, especially the Panthers with no Cam Newton. I mean, they're terrible with Cam Newton. Just imagine how bad they are without it. I mean, it's just football just bad right now. I mean, it's I don't know what NFL you were watching. You talking about close games and competitive every week. It's only about 5 teams out of 32 is worth a damn. I mean, they like give everybody's money back. For any game that those 5 aren't in, it's like, if y'all just come watch the game, you come in for free. I mean, there were games. Did you see what the Falcons Stadium looked like the last half of the season?
Yeah.
Nobody's even in there.
Yeah.
And this man gonna get it a B+. B+.
I'm not basing my
this
season grade on the Falcons.
But you gotta be an analyst and look at the NFL as a whole. It stunk this year. Aaron Rodgers was terrible this year.
I didn't get on him.
I mean, look at how many people just god awful. I mean, Antonio Brown, that whole debacle. I mean, that's part of the NFL. I mean, it was an absolute circus this year. And this man over here giving it a B+. He almost gave it an A.
Yeah.
Almost close to an A.
It was like 89.
Yes. I mean, it was a D+ season, and I'm being generous by giving it a D+. I mean, it probably was a solid D. I mean, it was terrible. This was a terrible season. Brady looked like trash this year.
Yeah.
Breeze, all of them need all the old school quarterbacks need to quit. Lamar Jackson is your MVP. I mean, Lamar Jackson can throw the ball better. If Lamar had been on San Francisco, they probably would have won the damn Super Bowl.
Just would have ran.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, this was a terrible year. We had to labor. Oh my God, I love Lamar, best athlete in football. Painful to watch them games. Painful to watch them games. I know he got them to the playoffs. I know they made it all the way. Painful to watch, though. This was a terrible year for the NFL. Terrible. Had all the hype up for the little little boy coming out. Kyler Murray in Arizona and all that.
Yeah.
He's the rookie of the year.
Yeah.
And that should tell you something right there. He was terrible this year. He was terrible. By anybody's standards, he was terrible. That's what I'm just saying. It was a bad year for the NFL. Look how many coaches got fired, lost their jobs because of such a bad year. And this man gave it a D+, a B+.
Yeah.
A B+. I think 17 coaches got fired this year. This man gave it a B+. I mean, who was good? Who was good? I mean, it was terrible. This probably one of the worst years of football I have ever seen. And I came in here week after week after week and talked about it.